Okay, here's Sips down here playing with, I think they're Kaiser Hobgoblin. Whoa, that's another gold deposit. Twisted Mind causes things to attack each other. I can't believe this. I haven't seen silver yet. That's weird. I think, yeah, I found silver in Series 2, but I never found gold. I'm not giving the townies any more orders. I'm going to make sure everybody's up where they need to be rested and stuff. Not resting so much as eating. These are some, I did go ahead and do a couple of Direite Axes. I think they can manage to get, or I hope they can manage to get enough for a couple without getting themselves killed. Alright, there's our Dwarf in action. Here's the battle reports. I did this in the last in Series 2 if you want to read them. See, I think he's still got that stupid stone mace and he's hitting for nearly 2,000 with it. There's Punchwood and Coxie and there's Sips and Brahm. But they're getting some pretty heavy action down here on this level. Take a quick look. I don't think anybody's goofing off yet. Once they start running out of orders, I'd like to take advantage of that with some quickness. Now, is this a new caravan or are we not? Okay, it's trading. Alright, she's making weapons. Or armor rather, and see, she's hungry. So she should put that down and go get food. And she's asleep. Okay, she's making a hobgoblinite helmet. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, I just told them to make one. It's 1 copper and 2 hobgoblinite. So yeah, she's hungry. See, she's going to go on, and she's asleep, she's going to go on and get everything for that one helmet. And if all 3 of those pieces were downstairs, she would go ahead and die getting it. Which starts to make more sense. So I guess maybe it'd be worthwhile making sure they have everything carried up into your storeroom before you ever only use items in your storeroom on a task that has several ingredients. Because if she went down in the dungeon and got 1 hobgoblinite and then 1 more hobgoblinite and then 1 copper, she'd be dead if it was out in the deep down or in the corners. So that makes a lot more sense. It doesn't make sense in that not, you know, it cannot. Okay, that's what you call it, a cave troll. It can't be that difficult to prioritize eating and sleeping. Boy, I'm sorry, but Lord, that's funny. Oh God, there was a room with a bunch of different ones of these in Series 2, and I made the comment it looked like a biker bar. And I've had some biker friends. I was never a biker. I had a coworker that had his ankle, knee, and hip rebuilt in a 5 mile an hour collision when I was in my teens, and it was like, well, I think I could figure this out. But anyway, they are a different breed, and they made the wizards tougher in this game. And give you something to do besides listening to me giggle. He's only hitting him. Oh, he was only hitting the troll. Yeah, I hit him for 1,500 twice. But the wizards are physically tougher. They can stand up to more damage than your traditional D&D type wizard. But evidently couldn't stand up to 3,000. And he had enough hit points that that little fiddly crap he was throwing at him didn't really matter to him. Oh, that was just glorious. A splat goes the wizard. That was such classic D&D fantasy stuff. Oh. Now, we do have a problem. I hadn't even thought about that. We have a graveyard and we have tombs. And I was just checking to make sure they had a stone source up here. That's with that. If a hero doesn't clear this out, a townie will come get those remains. Now I think everything on the way to here is okay. And I think, well, that's not, but did we make shortcuts all the way? I guess we ought to make a shortcut there. I was thinking that was a dead end for some reason, or maybe I'm lost again. Okay, well, let's see if they pick up this corpse without dying. Come on, who is this? Okay, that's Tigger and whoever the hell else is down here. I don't know who my other... Oh, Coxie. Did we get an... I guess we got another hero that fast. So we got... Damn it, we got another rogue. I was really hoping for a Highlander. Okay, he came down and got it without dying. The rogue with a Dire Ax, or Direite Ax, let's just call it a Dire Ax. Oh, the dwarf picked up one. Boy, he'll be just a shit kicking with that. Where's a dwarf? Now that little thing is in rage, and he enrages himself as dwarves are prone to do. It has to do with waking up and only being 2 feet tall. Ha ha. I wanted to see some of his hits. Now, in the past, boy, I don't know. I was going to say, in the past, I would have bet he would die here. With that Direite Ax, I think it's about even odds. Damn. Yep, he's running for it. Well, I'm glad we've got some time for the heroes finally. Yeah, see, he lost 2/3 of his, I'm not going to do the exact math, a little more than 2/3 of his hit points. But even so, he put some hurt on them. He's hitting 3,600 basically. Down in, I think it's 14 or 16. I guess they stopped chasing him. I'm a little bit surprised. I guess they're just slow. That's an alpha direwolf. Now sometimes you'll see them run and they'll turn around and just smack the shit out of whatever's following them. And that has to do with they build up hit points no matter what they're doing. So they can actually recover hit points while they're fleeing. There's Sipsy Dipsy. Now I wouldn't have given him a chance in hell in that room, except that he's got that twisted mind spell where everything that's affected, it fights each other. See, that's where he threw down his stone mace and picked up the axe. Now that worked exactly the way it's supposed to. So that's great. It's kind of curious what level. I don't know if I already looked. 21's a little bit weak to be down here dicking around. There's that room. See, that's Twisted Mind, where the spiders are attacking the Snickerdoodles. And the rogue has Confusion. It's a Cyclops, if I haven't mentioned it yet. Be kind of cool if they had some kind of AI code to so there was some cooperation between heroes, you know, maybe not a lot. Although there's so many other things that I'd rather see first, to tell you the truth. That's our other rogue. That's Juliana. See, she's running for, and she did Confusion. So they probably won't even follow her. Oh, we had a death. Damn it to hell. Yep, starved. Right there, because that's her armor. And see, that's on level 4, and there's the food, and there's the dining room. That's what'll break your ass. So we should have gone to a break much sooner. So let's lock the doors and cancel all orders.